Hello folks, this is Ed Overstreet and you are watching the Night Sky Imaging channel. I am currently imaging live M106 and IC443. M106 is a colorful galaxy, and I'm using a native grain, and images are streaming in right now. We're going to go there in a second. And then the telescope, I'm imaging IC443 with the jellyfish nebula. So let's head over and take a look at some of the data that's pouring in. Okay, which wants to sleep. We don't want it to, so let's head over. And this is M106. I have set up to image for 7 hours. I don't think that's going to happen. We are dealing with unreal wind and clouds. And since I'm shooting RGB, we're going to have a moonrise around 11:30. And so I kind of full well expect crud throughout the night. The clouds, the wind, you can already see the guiding is at 1.45 RMS, and but it's extremely windy outside. And with the other kit, I'm imaging the jellyfish nebula. We'll go over there and look at it. Stretch it a little bit, see what's going on. And you can make it out. Some of the nebulosity, maybe not online, but it's I'm seeing some information coming in. See the galaxy a little better with the other kit. I am hoping to get 20 300-second HA images, 12 300-second O3, and 12 300-second S2 tonight. And then if I can get any done tomorrow night, double that, and I should be able to get a decent picture out of it. I may need a third night, but I'm dealing with a short window to image. I am right now pretty much towards the zenith, and I've got about 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, 4 hours of imaging time. When you consider the need to focus between filters, which takes a few minutes, dither between pictures, I'm going to set for 3 hours and 21 minutes, and that's squeezing it. I should be more like 3 hours, and this 20 minutes is probably not going to be available to me, but we'll see. And also, the clouds may stop things at any time. Let's head back over and let's see. Let's head outside, and let's see if I can bring up the outside surveillance camera. And this is a towel that I've got clothespin down, and you can hear the wind. Maybe you can't. I can hear the wind coming through the surveillance camera. But this is the 8-inch edge, and on top of this is an Orion 60 millimeter. It's about 240 millimeter focal length, and it has oh heck, anything. Oh my God, camera. I had to think of it a minute. This is the got me all rattled here. Can't even think of my SVX guide camera. Lodestars. Goodness gracious. And this is a Stellar View 70 triplet, and it's got another Orion with a Starlight, not Starlight, a Lodestar SVX camera. Both of them are using that. These are both Atlas Pro EQAZ mounts, which are made by Skywatcher. The Skywatcher HEQ6 and this mount, they're essentially the same mount. One's white, one's black. And guiding's going okay, not great, but again, I'm fighting a lot of wind. See these little shrubs moving around, stuff blowing around. So what it is, whenever the sky's clear enough to image though, I'm going to play around with what I got and see what happens. And so we'll head back over to see where I want to go just for a minute. I'm going to go over here and bring up comments, and we're going to head back to okay, doke. Do that. And we'll take a look at the show you how this is working. Once this is Sequence Generator Pro, and once this event finishes, then the filter change will take place automatically. A red filter will move into place. It will refocus for the red filter, as my filters aren't the same our filter, so it will be refocused. Dithering will be I don't even need to dither with this kind of wind. The wind's dithering for me. And then I'll go to green and blue, and I'm taking 182nd images on a pretty bright nebula. And so here's a little galaxy down here, and then we got nebula in this galaxy right here. We can stretch this, medium stretch, but all you do is brighten up the sky. The sky's too bright. It's way too bright. So this is just light pollution, plain and simple. Living in suburbia, and it's a little different with the other kit because this go back to Smith Cassegrain shooting over the city of Spartanburg. This is shooting north and towards the mountains, and this is a fairly dark area, and of course it's shooting pretty much straight up, so it's not shooting through that many layers of atmosphere. This is getting better images, and you can see the difference in the sky quality. And this is a 300-second image, so a lot better, even when I stretch it, or overly stretch it. So my friends, that's what I'm doing tonight. IC443, the Jellyfish Nebula, one kit, and then M106 with the other. And I was going to kind of play this out. Clouds start messing with me. It looks like I'm going to have to fight the clouds until about 12 or 1. Then things are going to settle down. And I think I'm going to have fairly clear skies the rest of the day. The Needle Galaxy will become imageable, and say around 11 o'clock. I may move over and start working on the needle. It's in GC4244, and I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I I can get 6 hours or so time in on it. So if I have to stop and start and stop and start and nothing really works out on the M106, then I'll just park it and maybe wait around until watch the skies and wait around and start. I've got backup plan. In other words, if this uh, this does not work. In fact, let me check something out here. I am going to, if this can play out, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours of imaging in with room to spare. And right now I've got a plan for 7 hours. So hopefully, if I got it all the whole night, that would be absolutely outstanding. If the wind would die down, and I think it will sometime around midnight. In fact, let's look at it. I'm going to go to, let's go to, see, we got the surface wind, which is right here. Now, we have gusts up to 16, we have gusts right now at 20 miles an hour, 23, 24, 25 miles an hour, and with sustained winds at 11, 10, 9, pretty much all night. A lot of winds throughout the day. Well, not too bad tomorrow night. But and these are my skies. So you see, I have clouds right now. Tomorrow none, and tomorrow night none. So things are looking fairly good for Spartanburg, and I'm excited about that. And let's head back and see what's going on with. We're 3 seconds left in this image, and then we'll change. It's downloading, and there we go. Stars look okay. They can't be too good. I can tell by the guiding, the wind's giving it a fit. That edge is just like a sail. It's so big that with the dew shield on it, the wind really can mess that one up. Whereas the stellar view is much smaller, more compact, and although it's affected by the wind, it's not as affected as is the 8-inch edge. But we're in galaxy season, and so I'm going to keep the edge on until probably until the nebulas start becoming more dominant in the sky, and then I may keep that on and put the hyperstar on. Don't know. The hyperstar on the edge makes for some super astro imaging, and I have a one-shot color camera that I'm kind of interested in using. I picked it up an IC443 MC Pro camera, and I picked it up almost 2 years ago and didn't start using it until this summer. And a member of our astronomy club was using one and getting terrific pictures. And as a matter of fact, when I bought it, I had buyer's remorse before it ever arrived, and my intention was to return it. I thought, what am I going to do? I'm not going to shoot a color camera again. I'm just not going to do it now that I've become so comfortable with using mono cameras. But I took it out and I used it and was mega impressed with it. So at any rate, see the guiding bumps I'm getting down here? That's not good. I'm probably at 2 RMS or more. Let's take a look. I'm at 187. That's awful. But again, I'm fighting, and see, this is with the sailboat I got out there, the Edge. I bet my guiding's a whole lot better, but not great. Uh, I had a warning. Oh, must be having clouds out here. Yeah, look at this. What the heck happened? Let's see what's cooking out here. Had a major. That's wind, I guess. And then it corrected it as bad in the other direction. All right, let's see how. Wow. I'm going to have to delete that image to see which one it is. We're at 234 seconds. Okay, it was the image we just took. Let's see how bad it is. Let's zoom in. It wrecked it, but I can use the data. I can't use the stars, but I can. The data will be okay. The nebula will be okay, but the stars need to be eliminated. But I work on the stars a little bit differently anyway, so it'll work. Um, but that's wild. Let's see how the guiding's going on this now. At 127, so it ain't a whole lot better. These bumps are, wow. Look at the size of my guide's car. I don't like that. Let's see if we can't get it to pick another one. And let's just stop guiding. I'm even going to turn it off. I'm going to connect it again. Start looping. It's going to pick the same one. I can manually pick another one, but if I do, I lose the multi-star. I don't want to guide any. Let me try guiding at a half a second. See if I can't dim down this star some. This star is just too big, and got 156, 160. That may have helped dimming down the. Yeah, dumbing down the exposure may help it, just because of the mass of this star that I'm guiding on. Yeah, I could click on another star and guide on another star, but when I do that, I use multi-star guiding, and I will only be guiding on one star. Oops, not good. All right, wind. We have a car in our neighborhood. It's a young person, and he has a bass in his car um, that I can hear him pull in the neighborhood, which is we're pretty far from the entrance. But when I have the surveillance camera on, I can hear the boom, 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 and I can watch my PhD graph react to that. It's kind of funny, and I will tell you that it's hard to imagine that it can do that, because these piers they weigh about 90 pounds apiece. They're steel, and they're mounted in altogether 4 cubic yards of concrete. There's two of them, and they're the same. So for those to be that affected by that vibration is the magic of sound and the power of sound, I guess. Well, jets used to look here. Look at what's happening. Is that wind? Go back and watch this. Here's another incredible look. Whoa! That's why you don't want to guide in a tornado. Let's reset this. My guide's car is going crazy. Let's just stop it. And I'm going to go ahead and pick another one. I'm going to raise my 2 seconds, and I'm going to start looping, and I'm going to pick, I don't even know which one to pick. There you go, picked another one automatically. Okay. Alright, let's reset this. And we got off of that guide star. This star right here that I'm guiding on happens to be this star. Wait a minute. This star right here. Ah, see the effects of the guiding? Let's, can't keep that one. We'll mark that as bad. Let's go over here. Mark as bad. Okay. So let's clear this out and let's see if it gets any better. Whoa. Let's go out and look and see. I may have some cables hung up. No, everything looks fine. But I'll probably sign off here in just a minute and go outside and see if I can. I don't even see the wind blowing the bushes. So, and I don't know. I don't think it's wind. I think I have something. I don't have much dangling down. This is plugged into the imaging camera, USB, and I have this one power and data line that's encased, and it's pretty secure. So I don't know. Well, it may have settled down. Uh, I'll continue to give it a go, but I'm going to guess that the next image, which has 200 seconds left, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a loser too. So let's fit the screen. We marked it as bad. Let's look at the other one. Do we have another? That's good. That's good. That's good. I think it was just that last image, and well, we'll continue on. Pay attention to guiding the wind. Uh, the trees are blowing out there now. I have another surveillance camera that is on my phone that you can see. Maybe you can't see it, but it's here that I'm looking at so that I can watch it 24/7, or at least while I'm imaging. And this is for you guys. I have a brackets that bolt in and come down and hold a metal tray, a metal table, and I have two laptops, and I keep them covered. I just throw a towel over them, and because of the wind, I have them clamped down, or the wind would actually blow the laptops over. And I like to keep them covered to keep moisture off of them. Looky what's happened over here. I don't know what's going on. I know this image won't make it though. We got 95 seconds, and that'll kill it. So I'm gonna go ahead and abort it. I don't need to spend any more time on it. I want to pause and just abort this image, and we'll try another. Resume it. I probably should have let it settle down. I probably need to sign off and go out and see if there's something physical. In fact, I am. Guys, I'm getting an event warning telling my guiding is going absolutely nuts and it's going to shut things down if I'm not careful. So I want to stop, and I'm going to disconnect all. I'm going to connect it again. I'm going to start looping, and it's going to pick that star again. I don't want to do that. I'm going to, well, go ahead. I'll just drop down. It did fine for a while. Drop down to 2/10 of a second. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. That is some fast. Oh, look at here. What? That's a mystery. That is insanity. That isn't wind. That's something mechanical. All right. Well, I have no alternative. I'm going to need to shut down. Uh, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't like this video, and I wouldn't blame you if you didn't subscribe. But at any rate, if you feel inclined, go ahead and like and subscribe, and you can see me make a fool of myself on other nights. Guys, have a good weekend. What's left of it? If you happen to be watching this on Saturday night, March 20th, 2022.